Hello, people. Hello, Danny Trio. How you doing, Danny?
Good, Lee. What's up, man?
Well, we haven't done a live in a while. And people, let me explain to you why we have been doing lives. It hasn't been like we don't want to do lives. We like doing lives. But we also like dropping videos and doing projects and stuff because we get a lot of views off of them. That's the main reason. Today, we have an interesting show. We're going to be dropping a link for anybody that wants to come on. Q&A, you can ask questions. Ask some good questions today, and we'll be glad to answer them. Even if you don't like us, ask us questions, as long as you do it respectfully. Now, Danny's having a little internet trouble, so if he freezes up, he'll just jump out and come back in. At this time of day is big internet time, as everybody knows. So, Danny, so what's going on in your life? Anything interesting?
Nah, just working, Lee, and getting my money.
Why do you have to always brag about your money?
That's what makes the world go around, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Okay, people, I'm gonna read who's here. Heidi Black. I'm a new subscriber. Looking forward to the stream. People, Heidi Black, when we drop the link, if you want to jump up and introduce yourself, you're more than welcome. And we can have, if you want to put your link in the chat, you're more than welcome to do that. So if Heidi Black puts her link in there, please let that stay in there. She's a friend of the show, and she could always use some more subs over where she is. Okay, Danny Trio's here in the chat. Scorned Warshwoman. Scorned Warshwoman, can you do something with that face in there? I just want to punch that face. Please remove that face. Casper. Des Gunn. Casper, I gave you a wrench. Be good with that. Don't do no ghostly stuff. Des Guns, Floyd Bianchi. Let's see. Thomas Lombard. Nancy Solomon. Dirty Needle. Dirty Needle. Dominic Caparulo. Seymour Scagnetti, how you doing? Leo Accordi, how you doing? Sean, good to see you here, Sean. Bill K, it's good to see you. King Tonka, it's good to see you, King Tonka. Glad you showed up. James Proctor, thank you for the Cash App, James Proctor. That's a nice way, a nice surprise to start the show off today. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks, Jimmy.
And when we start our wrestling show, one of the first people I'm going to interview is going to be James Proctor, because he used to work in Texas where the Von Erich brothers used to go. Only one of them's alive now. They all committed suicide. Very sad story, but we're going to be talking about that in the wrestling podcast once that gets going. Miss Can't Be Wrong to Skank. Okay, that name can stay up. Let me tell you something, people. In their chat over there, they always put up names making fun of me, Danny, and other people. So don't anybody question those names. Let's see who else. The King of Liberty Avenue. It's good to see you here. Reverend Bronco, Backseat Jimmy. Okay. Sean, Carol Quill, Reverend Bracco. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. All Day AJ, how you doing? Carol Mahal. Thank you, Carol Mahal, for coming to the show today.
Thanks, Carol.
Scott Bell, it's good to see you. Joni D, it's always good to see you. Teresa Murphy, it's always good to see you. And you're more than welcome to jump up here when we drop the link. Maddie Marinara, another person that's more than welcome to jump up. And Maddie, why don't you put your link in there so people can see it and when you do your shows? Okay, Parasite Slayer. No, you're not blocked, Parasite Slayer. You are not blocked at all. You're here. How can you be blocked? Okay, let's see. It's good to see you here, though, Parasite. Tommy Stiggs, how you doing? Please jump up when we drop that. Chunky Chunko. You know what? You do good work on your videos, even though we totally disagree with what you do in the videos. And I respect the fact that you show up here and you're respectful. So, that's cool. Even though, you kind of kiss FBS's ass, you're kind of one-sided instead of playing both sides of the road. But you know what? You can't help it. But it'd be better for your show if you went right down the middle, Chunky Chunko. $20 from Vince Merlino. Thank you, Vince. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Vin.
And remember, people, I have not been here. If you want to donate, please feel free to donate because we're not here every night begging you for money. You know, we come on once, twice a week. And if you want to donate to the show, please feel free. Scott, Josh Lyles,
What's up, Josh?
Chris Cashman, Marky Mark. How you doing, Marky Mark? Good to see you. Jimmy Boy, nice avatar, Danny. Gianni Catalano, Lee Cole, Danny Trio. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yes, we are.
Thanks, Gianni.
Okay, let's see who else here. I'm not going to keep pulling up here because people are piling in here now. We're almost at 200. Okay, let's see. If I missed your name, I apologize. Okay, make the most of it says, yes, Danny and Lee, two of my fave ex-cons. Hi, great to see you guys. Danny, I love the insights and the teals as well as your honor and values. Lee,
Thank you.
Big fan of you too. Mike, God save the king. Welcome. And I guess you're from across the pond. And we get a lot of people here from across the pond. Joni D. Oh my God, Lee, you do suck at pronouncing names. Joni, I have a hard time saying Lee Cole. That's why when they named me, they gave me two really easy names. Lee Cole. Okay, let's see. 1999 from Teresa Murphy.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa, so much. That's very kind of you. Okay, let's see. All the best. James Lund. Hello, James Lund. All the best from Eastern Canada. Hope you have a great show. Well, James Lund, welcome here. We're glad to see you. And then we have the girl that MB here. I'm sorry. MB's here. MB, you're more than welcome to put up anything for your show or anybody else's show. I appreciate it. Angel Gotti, and Angel Gotti's here. Same thing, people.
Hello, Angel.
Make sure you sub to her channel. Angel's great people. And she's one of the good people like we have on over here. We have some really good people. And Angel, yes, I am kissing your ass. How do you like that? Okay. Nothing wrong with kissing Angel's ass, right, Danny?
Nah, not at all.
What the hell? Well, you know, Angel pays us. You know,
right? We're on her payroll.
We're on her payroll. Yes.
That's right.
I'm just waiting for that check. She owes me about 6 months worth of money. I'm just wondering when I'm going to get it, Danny.
She's good for it.
Parasite Slayer. Piggy had the nerve to complain about the lack of donations yesterday. Only watched because I enjoyed him getting abused. When you start talking about religion, people, and you do 2 shows on it, that's not a good idea. You know, religion's not a good idea. I don't know what people are thinking, even having that discussion right now, especially with the way things are going in this country. But religion's not something you're going to see us bring up here. Jim Noth, we believe in God. Let me put it that way. And that's my belief. If you don't believe in God, that's your belief. And that's how, if anybody feels that way out there, that's your belief. That's that. No debates here, people. Okay, let's see. We have Make the Most of It. That's right, from the UK. Been watching you two for a while now. Good people. Looking forward to the show. All the best. Cheers. Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Danny, isn't it amazing how many people we have watching our show from that area?
Oh, and just when you mention that, there's so many guys that come to my Facebook page that are from England, Scotland, Ireland. It's amazing. And 98% of them are all positive guys, and they're good people. So I'm glad they're in our live today, and I hope more join.
Okay, let's see, Sean. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And like I said, Maddie, you can put up your link if you want. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try to get here. Teddy, KGB, Bill Clinton. Kid Rock is here. Is this the Kid Rock? Let's see. Piggy has no content, no character. I'm not going to argue with you on that, my man. Okay. In Scotland, people are arrested for charged for shouting "Not my king" at Charles. P.S. He's not my king. Yeah. That whole thing with the king and queen over there, it's kind of strange, but I'm not going to knock it. because a lot of people in England agree with it. To me, it's a lot of money that they're spending on the family, but they a lot of people love their queen and king. But that Camilla being the queen, I don't know. But she's not really the queen. If something happened to Charles, she does not become the queen. It goes to his son, and the son's wife becomes the queen. Danny Lee, men amongst boys, gentlemen, great to catch you live, watching from Los Angeles.
Thanks, Lamelli. Appreciate it.
Hey, it's so nice to see all these new names in here. We're at 210 people right now. Danny, isn't it nice when we see all these new names in here?
Oh, absolutely, because it goes to people gravitating towards the show and they like the content, and that's a plus for us, obviously.
Crime Network, all things crime. Welcome, and you could drop your link too, brother. Irish Mob, same thing with you. How you doing, Irish Mob? Another person from across the pond. Scott Bell, it's always good to see you here, my man. And everybody's getting along. No one's blocking Scott Bell no more because we straightened it out. We got a different type of people in there now. And Scott Bell used to always get blocked, and it hasn't been happening. And thank you, people. Scott Lawson, $1.99. And he says, Scott Lawson says, Lee, you are the greatest thing since spilt milk. How's that? There's nothing there, so I'm just going to say that for you, Scott, for $1.99. Thank you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, saying hi from Ontario, Canada. I'm almost at 60 subscribers. You could drop your link in there too, Evan, nice guy, Bryant. You know, let's get him to 100. You know,
he's a good guy. He comes to my Facebook page as well.
Does he?
So yeah, Evan, you can put up whatever you want, pal.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you're more than welcome to put your links up in here. We're not going to say nothing about it. Just give me a $10 donation every time you put your link up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, shit stopped when I got a wrench. Yep, Scott. Well, you know, you didn't deserve it. You're a good guy. We had some misunderstandings over the last year, but, you know, I made some bad decisions of who I affiliated with, and those decisions will never be made again. I'm going to drop the link, people, for people to jump up. So I got to know who you are. I'm not going to let no strangers in here. I don't care if you hate us. You're more than welcome to come in here and tell us you hate us. But we need to see who you are. We need to know who you are. Like, we're not going to have someone say that says I'm a ball sack and put you up here. Okay. So, people, Danny and I were talking. Danny, who do you think had a very bad week this week on YouTube?
Oh, Jimmy the Wannabe, Jimmy the Rat, Jimmy the Simp, Jimmy the Punk. That's the guy that had a big problem this week.
And we're going to play a little bit of Robert Rosso, Convict Inc. We're going to play a little bit of what he did with his show, about 3 minutes of it. And I want you guys to see it because it was really good stuff. This came right after we were done with our show the next day, and the day after MRE did his show. So it was a triple banger, baby. I mean, so Jimmy, before you attack people and say things, really think hard. Okay, I'm going to put up right now Rosso. And it's going to be about 3 minutes. I want you guys to hear this. It's good stuff if you haven't heard it.
Don't need people who want to justify for being a rat and say that they did it because they're a good guy. They had a change of heart. They did it because they didn't want to face the death penalty or get life in prison. And Jimmy Calandra, again, I'll say it and I'll say it. And Tommy Dade, you need to say it too. Is just as culpable for the murder of Judy as Tommy Reynolds. Chris, as you said, Tommy Dades, Chris planned the murder. Chris planned the heist, the score. You called it a score. You like to downplay it, Dades. The score. Chris planned the score and then told Jimmy. Jimmy brought the crew in. Jimmy killed Judy. Jimmy Calandra killed Judy. My friend Tommy Reynolds, the trigger went off in his hand. Jimmy killed Judy. Take Jimmy out of the picture, Judy's alive. And at least not forget, Jimmy, every time you cry when you mention Judy's name, I want you to say, do something. Do one thing, please, Jimmy. Remember how you laughed when you got in the car. That will bring your tears. That may stop your tears. That may stop your tears. So instead of like when you get feeling bad, remember the laughter. Maybe that will stop the tear. Wow, I can't. Let's see if this is. I'm going to stop.
You will not be charged for this call. This call is from.
Oof, I can't. I've got to.
Your mic.
What do you think about what Robert said there? It was pretty solid stuff, wasn't it?
Well, I said it before. He's just as guilty as Reynolds. He tries to deflect the fact that he didn't murder nobody. He's a fucking imbecile. He's a complete illiterate. That's what he is. He's just as culpable as the guy that pulled the trigger, and that's a fact.
And when we were doing our show the other day, he came on at the same time, and he came on with Tommy Dades, and Tommy Dades, who was a decorated cop, was downplaying what Jimmy did. Did you ever think, Danny, you would see the day where a cop is there downplaying a guy that committed a murder?
Well, listen, Tommy Dades is a moron. Tommy Dades is up there sucking his ass, Calandra's ass, and he knows just as well that this moron, this rat, is just as culpable as Reynolds.
Yeah, and we're not going to stick too long to the subject because we discussed it, but we're going to give it a couple minutes because of the fact that other stuff happened since then. And please sub the Convict Inc. if you haven't yet. When he's on point, he is really good. There's no doubt about that. But he'll even admit to you sometimes he's not on point. But when he's on point, he's solid as a rock, guys. Danny, did you know your avatar's up?
Yeah, it's up there on purpose. I want everybody to see how big of a mutt and piece of shit this guy is.
But people want to see your handsome face, Danny.
All right, all right. I'll get rid of Calandra.
You got them Brad Pitt.
Yeah, all right. Come on, go. Come on, let's go.
No, you can keep that up. I was just kidding.
No, it's all right.
Okay. And people, you can donate to me. I am not going to stop you from donating. Hold on 1 minute. Danny, can you tell them to donate to me, please?
Yeah, listen, if you have a few dollars that you want to get rid of, please send it Lee's way, and he'll be greatly indebted to you. Thanks.
I feel so bad, people, but it's like I said, we do 1 or 2 shows a week. I do get cash apps, and I want people to know that I do appreciate when I get the cash apps. And that's it. No, we're not going to be asking you for no more money. What I'm going to do, though, let's see here. I'll run this right underneath there. Okay. Comments. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to read some of these. Guys, who's going to jump up here? I see Stiggs down here. I see ND down here. I see Angel Gotti down here. Who is jumping up here? Come on. This is Drop the Link. Are you guys scared? Are you guys afraid? Okay, Boot Hill. How you doing, Boot Hill? We appreciate you being here. Okay, Parasite Slayer. My guess is the guy who sent Piggy a MacBook has control over everything of his. Well, a MacBook is very expensive, people. If someone sends you a MacBook, isn't it amazing, Danny, how these guys get computers and like how many computers have we seen Tony Pizza get?
Oh, I don't know, but listen, I don't understand how these people live their lives and how they get through life if they're on a page begging for money. If you're of good sound mind and healthy, go get a fucking job. You sit on the fucking computer telling people, well, I'm not going to come on tonight because you're not giving me any fucking money. Go get a fucking job.
Can't say it better. These guns, 1012, $5. Longtime fan. Thank you both.
Thanks, These Guns.
We really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I'm here talking to you, and Callie right now is talking to me about fantasy football on the phone, guys. Okay. Let's see. This is from Johnny. Johnny says, I watched Mikey Scars and RJ show yesterday. RJ said they did not want or accept donations and for all of us to keep our money in our pockets. What do you think, Lee and Danny? Listen.
Well, listen,
Yep.
listen. I don't care who begs for money. You know what I'm saying? And we're not out here begging. If you want to send a few dollars because of the content that's being, I don't get no money. It's for Lee. Lee does a lot of work behind the scenes here. He puts together a lot of things. So listen, all I'm asking you to do is if you feel like you like the program or the channel, go ahead and throw a few dollars. You don't have to throw 50, 60, 20. You could send $2.
And you could donate to Angel's dogs.
Absolutely. You know,
Angel is worried, Danny. Angel is worried because with the food shortage, the first thing she said, am I going to be able to feed my animals?
Hello.
Hi, Angel.
I actually said I don't care about me. I'll eat grass, but as long as my dogs and cats can eat, I'm fine.
Well, as long as you are able to dig that money out of the backyard, Angel, you'll always be able to buy food.
Yeah, well, I've been searching. It's not there. My daughter, when you said, Angel, come on, my daughter said, don't you dare. I said, why? She goes, because I'm not being quiet. She's cooking.
Oh, you don't have
that's
to be
all right.
quiet. Tell her to say hi to everybody here.
They want you to say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Danny.
And that's
How are you?
Angel's daughter. And we wish her the best on what she's going through right now. I don't know if you want to
Thank
mention it,
you.
Thank
But-
you.
Yeah.
but
She's going to have surgery next week. Yes. Thank you.
but I got a funny feeling she's a tough gal and she'll be fine. I mean, even though
Yeah,
it is a serious surgery.
She's good. She's good. Thank you. And so she's cooking right now. She's cutting up the dog's food and then she's going to start cooking. So if she makes noise, you cannot yell.
No, not at all.
Cutting up the dog food. What the hell are you feeding them? Steak?
Chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Tonight
Oh.
they're having chicken. Yes.
I
And then
give,
you know what she's going to do? She's going to sit on the floor and she's going to feed them.
What must you tell everyone?
can you imagine that?
Such a big down. There's no
But I-
sense in this household.
But I bet you guys wouldn't sit on the floor and feed a man.
No.
But a dog, yes.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. I'm the same way with. Hey, our dogs are our lives. Danny's dog looks just like Danny. It does. Yes.
Thanks a lot, Lee.
You got a good-looking bulldog. I mean, what kind of dog is your dog, Danny?
An American bully.
An American bully. It walks like this in the back. It walks like Conor McGregor. So, what are you doing on your show tonight, Angel?
Oh, I've got a few surprises.
Okay.
I've been working all day, looking up old clips and old videos of lies that are being told that are going to be shown tonight. No, they are not. They are just lies. They didn't come from me. So that's what I'll be doing tonight.
Okay, no game show. Hey, listen, is your daughter aware, since she hasn't been playing those games online, who the champion is?
I think you're Ty. You have 2 and she has 2.
Yeah, so tell her to stop running from me. Okay,
You're gonna regret that.
and we have.
Did you hear what she said?
What's that?
What'd you say?
You're gonna regret that.
Okay, well, okay, say tomorrow or something, set something up so I can take the title. But I don't want you guys to fix the game.
No, I don't fix them. Listen, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. She works till closing, so tomorrow's no good. Maybe
Okay.
Thursday, and then Friday. I just got a phone call from a friend of mine who has a rapper who just signed a big contract, and he wants to come on Friday night. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope it goes through, but we'll see.
What's the rapper's name?
I can't tell you until it happens. I'm not saying anything until as soon as he's on the screen. That's when I'm going to say his name, because
You're bringing on.
Is he Italian and is he from Brooklyn?
no, he's actually from Philly.
Okay, all right.
Is it? It's not Eminem, is it?
I wish.
No.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
Philadelphia, is it that little guy, little
She
Spanky?
said she's not telling you. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, but you know why? Because as soon as he's on the screen, then I'm gonna tell everybody. Because so many times everybody says,
Yes.
"Oh, and then it doesn't go through." So I'll wait till he's down there at the bottom, and then I'm gonna announce it.
Are you gonna have him rap on the
Uh,
show?
I would love that.
ooh, maybe we'll see.
Have him rap have him tell him to put words together for John Gotti. I mean,
Well, you're
'cause
gonna be very surprised. Put it
'cause
that way.
because your father used to get rap songs written about him all the time.
And he still does, and
Yeah.
you'll be surprised. Hi, Callie G. You will be surprised.
Yes, this Parasite murdered a guy and got away with it. Just so you know, that guy that was murdered, well, not murdered, but the grand jury took it up with Dades. That's BK Shallon's uncle, and we didn't know that until last night. BK came on and talked about the fact that it was his uncle, and it was also Tommy Dade's friend. And didn't you find that weird last night? That just happened to be, out of all the people in the world, BK Shallon's uncle.
Yeah, you know where I'm a little confused? Somebody said that it was his partner. So BK's uncle was a cop?
No, it was his friend. It wasn't his.
So it's not his partner.
It's his friend. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was his friend. It was a good friend of his.
Yes,
And,
but I was confused because I don't even know where I saw it today. I saw Fin Freak, you're funny. Gotti loves manicotti. I saw today somewhere that it said it was his partner, and I'm like, wait, BK Shallon's uncle was a cop? Didn't make sense.
Hey, Danny. Danny Shrill was hilarious last show. Danny, could you swear one time?
Fuck off. Sorry, Angel.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Tommy Stiggs, you want to jump up here? Tommy, I'm going to drop the link. Why don't you jump up here and say hi to Angel? Are you afraid, Tommy, that they're going to get mad at you on the other side?
Tommy always comes in my chat and says hello.
Does he come on the show, though?
Well, I never invited him.
Okay, I'm inviting Tommy. Tommy's an interesting guy. Hey guys, this show's for you guys today. We're just doing a regular show for you guys today. We're gonna have a little fun. We're not. We threw our little mob. Jimmy Calandra. I hate to say Jimmy Calandra and the mob. They actually don't go together, do they, Angel?
Well, listen, you're asking the wrong person. But the reason why I never asked Tommy to come on is because I don't know what Tommy talks about, and I'm not into any of that. I'm not into any of this MARP stuff.
Well, Lee's not a beggar like FPS. It depends. I was married 3 times, so I had to do some begging every once in a while, and it usually didn't work. Okay.
How are you feeling, Danny? How is everything? I think Danny's frozen.
Danny, did you freeze again?
Yeah, he's frozen.
He'll be back. Danny's
gone.
Yeah, no, I kicked him out so he comes back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has some trouble with his internet. There's only one company where he is, and he really isn't happy with it. He'll be right back.
Not really.
Parasite Slayer. Neighbors testified Dage was kicking him repeatedly.
Do you have enough?
I said them right.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm excited to have one tomorrow.
Neighbor was kicking him repeatedly. Dade, stupid story. Hi, Danny. How are you feeling, Danny?
I'm feeling good.
All right, good.
Danny, Parasite Slayer says neighbors testified Dade was kicking him repeatedly. Dade's stupid story was he fell or something like that.
Yeah, well,
he said he fell on top of him.
Yeah, well, listen, the fact of the matter is that, like BK said, he died of his injuries later on. That doesn't just come from a slip or a fall. He was repeatedly kicked. The guy's name was Jimmy Coletti. He was kicked numerous times, and he subsequently passed away from his injuries internally. So Dades can go screw off. He's another jerk off.
Well, I find it kind of pathetic that Dades was making excuses for Jimmy killing somebody, Danny.
Well, because what is he going to say? That's his ass licker. He's going to, he's not going to go against the status quo. He's going to sit there and patronize Jimmy the Rat, and that's what they all do.
Yeah, but Jimmy's losing a lot of that luster. And
lose it all. Because quite frankly, he's on YouTube threatening people. But you can rest assured, if somebody stepped to him with a baseball bat, the first thing he would do was call 911. That's what he would do. He's not a tough guy.
Angel,
irregardless of what.
Angel, I want to ask you a question. If you can explain this to us, there was a mansion. It's got like 1 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, they keep saying it's my father's. It's not. It's ridiculous. It was sold like 2 years ago. It's not my sister's. It's sold. It was sold. And then, from what I understand, there's somebody living in there now.
Yeah, but there was a lot of stuff left over, just left behind that actually had their names on it. And
yeah, I have no idea, but I know it was sold. She moved 2 years ago.
But she actually did live in that beautiful house.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of funny because you look at it, and one of the videos had over 1 million views.
Well, that's the person who bought it. That's their problem, not hers.
See, what you should have done is you should have went out there and shot it and put it up on your show and got 1 million views, Angel.
I don't need 1 million views that badly.
Yeah, but if you got 1 million views, you know how much food you could feed your dogs?
Angel, I don't mean to interrupt. You know what you got to do, honestly? You got to bring Luigi on and bring him on your show.
I know, right? I got to find Luigi. I have to find him.
Model, that would be funny as hell. That would be hilarious. Anyway.
Yeah, that would be. I got to find Luigi. Even Robert, the two of them. The two of them together were funny.
Irish Guy 78. I actually been watching this channel again for a week or so, and I enjoy it. Imagine that Irish Guy. Why wouldn't you enjoy it? We're a couple of old, sweet, gentle people. Why wouldn't you love us?
Thanks, Irish Guy.
Yeah.
So,
Irish Guy 78. Oh,
Danny, let me ask you a question. So, are you really 47 years old?
I wish I was. I really wish I was, But hey, listen, maybe they'll make me a little younger and give me hair too. So get rid of all this gray.
I was gonna say, Danny, you don't look your age, but I was gonna say, like, the same thing with me. We would be really bad shape if we were 47.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Hey, listen, I remember, this is a true story, guys. I remember when I was 39 years old, I was dating this 23-year-old girl, and I went out to Wisconsin to meet her parents. And I told them that I was 29. And I did that because I felt old. So I could never do that anymore, can I?
Yeah, no.
Now instead of saying I'm 60, 61, I could say I'm 59. Maybe I can get away with 59.
Yeah, you can get away with 59.
Okay, I'm gonna put that invite. If anybody wants to come up and say hi, you're more than welcome. Angel, I'm so glad that you came up here tonight because you're interesting and
you threatened me, Lee. Why don't you tell them all the truth? You threatened me.
Yeah, I told them that if she didn't come on tonight, I was going to go back to FBS.
I know you did.
Tomorrow you'll see. Just the thought of that makes me nauseous. Seriously, if I ever do that, someone needs to come behind my ear and really do a number on me, if you know what I mean. Because, oh God.
No, I'm only kidding. You kind of made me feel guilty. Well, I've been on your show.
Yeah, well, I have been. You know,
Yes. And,
I've been dominating your Jeopardy. You know,
yes,
you got to treat me like the Jeopardy champion, and being that the other one
we got to get
abandoned
you an
yourself.
award.
Now.
We have to
Yeah.
get you an award, Lee.
being
Did
that the
you
other
see
one's hiding.
I got to get you some kind of an award.
Well, I remember I used to have rewards from me, not awards, but you know. Hey BK, you're here, BK. If you want to jump up here, you're more than welcome. The link's down there, BK.
Oh, BK, come on! I'll tell you, I love having him on and you on. I had so much fun last night, and it goes by so fast. It was like over 5 hours, and it like you can't. I like when I look up and see what time it is and how much time went by. Last night I was so surprised because it didn't feel that long at all.
I feel like an idiot on two things. I used to make fun of you having your game shows.
Oh, now don't you feel stupid?
And I used to make fun of you being on so long. now, Danny, are you going to join us for a game of Jeopardy?
I'll give it a shot. You guys are a lot smarter than me.
Okay.
Danny, I don't even know if the answers.
I need you to do me a favor. Get that.
Little Chucky's the best anyway, Lee. So
No. Let me ask you a question. Why do you call your daughter Little Chucky?
Oh,
Because
are you having a real problem?
yeah, I am having a problem with that. I'm trying to help her with something and I couldn't get it. Because when she was little, she at 4 years old, she tortured me in a store because she wanted this Chucky doll that you wrap that dog is gorgeous.
That's Danny's
Oh my
twin.
God, that dog is beautiful.
Tell me that dog doesn't remind you of Danny.
Well, that's
Why?
I cut it off our chicken to make them thinner.
Oh, okay. So anyway, she tortured me to buy her this thing that had suction cups on it, and you put it on your car window, and it's this Chucky doll making this scary, horrible face. She begged me for it, and so I said, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "Please, Mom, it's Chucky. I love him." So I bought it for her, and we walked around the mall, and she was hugging and kissing this Chucky, going, "Chucky, I love you." And everybody in the mall kept staring at us.
Well, you know, did she dye her hair red?
No. And ever since then, she loves Chucky. Everything is Chucky. The movies, the shows. That's why I call her.
With Chucky anymore.
She's not obsessed with him anymore. She likes him now, but the name always.
With the doll anymore.
So your daughter was obsessed with a doll that ran around slicing people up.
Yep.
He was not all bad.
She said he was not all bad.
Oh, because when he was murdering somebody, he cracked jokes. You know, so you know he's a funny guy. You know, he was sticking a knife in someone's head and he was telling the joke.
Well, then
He cursed a lot.
yeah, and now she likes Chucky, but she's not in love with him. She's not obsessed with him, but the name stuck, and that's what I call her.
Style and proof profiling. I'm going to be one of Lee's first guests on his new show. Woo! Okay. You know something? That new show that I'm starting is getting a huge response. I got about 50, 60 messages in my new email. It says, send me the links. I don't have the show fully done yet, but I'll be sending them a link in a couple days. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. So we know why she's named Chucky. Thank you for that.
Little Chucky, yeah. So Teresa Murphy said he just had an anger management problem.
I'm going to bring on right now, Angel, the most handsome 50-year-old man on YouTube. Are you ready?
Okay.
Tommy Stiggs, how you doing?
We good?
Yeah, we're good. Can you hear me?
No, he can't hear you, and we can't see him.
Frozen a little bit.
You're frozen, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter, Tommy. You're going to be good looking whether you're
Are you
frozen
breaking
or
up
not.
or am I breaking up?
You're
We're not breaking
up.
up. We're not even going out. Why would we be breaking up?
Why are we breaking up?
Yes.
Oh, look at that dog.
Look at that. Beautiful dog.
Oh, I love him.
Frozen, huh?
That's Guinness. Again.
Aw.
I don't know why it's frozen.
Yeah. Jump back in, Tommy. I'm going to knock you out. Jump back in. So we couldn't get to see the most handsome 50-year-old man on YouTube. Gosh.
I see a lot of comments about Tommy's guest that he's supposed to be having on at some point, and everybody's like real upset over it.
I don't even know who you're talking about, but if you want me to show you a face that you really can't love, Angel?
Do I
Here we
want to
go.
show my face?
No, I'm going to show you a face that no one can really love. Here it is. Look at that face.
Oh my God.
Don't you just want to punch that face?
Oh my God. The first, when he came in my chat, and I had no idea, and I put him up on the screen, I just started laughing.
Scorned Warshwoman, JC. He reminds me of that movie, War of the Roses, with Michael Douglas, when his wife looks at him and says, I just want to punch you in your face. Tomorrow he'll be going, Lee's threatening my life.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Someone said Danny has 56K modem dial-up.
Yeah, I would. You know, I live out in the woods, so my internet is garbage, and I pay over $100 a month just in internet, and it sucks. What can I do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I live.
They hold you hostage.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Has anyone watched The Deuce on HBO? Yes, it's very realistic. I love that show, Scott H., because that's when I was down in Times Square during that time. I spent 3 years down there. I was there in 78, 79, and 80. And I grew up in that area as a kid. And that is very realistic, The Deuce. Very realistic. Have you seen The Deuce, you guys, at all on HBO?
What is it about?
It's about the 1970s and 80s, the mob, the whorehouses, and all the stuff they ran down there. It's very realistic. It's just very realistic.
Is it new, or has it been on for a while?
No, it's not new. It's about 2 years ago. It was the end of it. But that's the first show that James Gandolfini's son played in. He was actually one of the stars of the show. He was like 18 at the time.
I think Gary Pastori was in that too, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah. But it was so realistic, and the way they made it look like the old Times Square. From what HBO stopped it because it was too expensive for them to make. They said it was very expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's an old show, and everybody's just catching it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you have HBO, you can go back and watch it anytime.
Okay.
Nothing modern on HBO is any good anymore.
Really?
You know what I've been watching on Hulu though? The Mike Tyson story. It's a series. It's got 8 parts. Really good and accurate about Mike Tyson.
Is he a part of it? Has he? Like,
No, it talks seriously. It talks about the rape that he went to prison for and how much it was his fault. It doesn't make him look like a good guy. It shows a guy with a lot of problems.
Okay.
It looks good. I do want to see it.
Oh, my daughter said that it looks good.
Him with the tiger. I thought that was so cool.
Yes, it's really good. If you haven't watched it right now, I watched part 6 today, and it's just really good. You sit down, and it's very accurate too. If you know his life stories about, especially the rape of Desiree. I can't think of her last name, but she was an 18-year-old girl. He really did rape her, and he went to prison, and he only did 3 years for it. You know, people were like wanting to get him out of prison and stuff.
Oops.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Renee says, YouTube is not giving me any notification for anybody showing this genre. You know what you do, Renee? Click off, unsub, then sub back in.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying.
I don't know if it works, but
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying.
okay. Gianni says, I don't know if the podcast's coming, but he's coming on his show. Joey is doing a sports podcast at some time. They're talking about Joey Merlino. What do
Yeah,
you think of Joey?
he's got a sports thing on Instagram.
What do you did Joey do any flipping, ratting?
No,
He didn't?
no,
Good for him.
no,
Then
not at
let's
all.
wish him the best. Let's wish him the best. Shout him out. Joey Merlino's not like these other guys. That'd be nice to have a guy on here who's actually something in the street that wasn't a cooperator.
Hold on.
Angel, what do you think your dad would think if he ever heard about this YouTube thing and all these rats coming out and getting these shows and being so popular?
You know, I remember when all this internet stuff first started, and he was like, he was very turned off to the whole thing of the internet. He said it was going to ruin. I don't remember his exact words. It's going to be the ruination of. I don't remember.
Of everything?
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. You know, he wasn't impressed with all of it.
Danny, what did you think of the internet when it first came out?
I didn't like it because I didn't know how to use it, and I thought it was, I don't know, I thought it was foreign. Like, you know, I didn't understand it at all, so I didn't like fucking with it.
The very first time I seen the internet, my brother Tom got married, and they had me watch their Rottweilers in their house. And I said, let me try to get online. All I know is he came home and he called me and said, Lee, you screwed up my computer. I can't get on now. I had no idea what I was doing. And that was like in the mid 90s.
Right.
When it first came out. But we remember that. We're at the age where, you know, a lot of you people, younger people, you don't realize that we grew up without this crap. You know, and believe me, it was a lot better to be without this crap than with this crap.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about all that.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I feel like I'd be lost without my computer.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that everybody feels that they would be lost without their computers and phones.
But we got through
Yeah.
life. I'm sorry, Danny, what were you going to say?
No, nothing. She's exactly right. The era, like my son, if I turn off the computer, he's lost. Joe, pick up a book. You know what I mean? He won't do that. You know what I mean? He'll go right to the internet. And if I tell him you can't go on, he throws a fit, you know? So, you know, they don't know the era that we're in now. They have no idea. Like we all know back in the day, it was completely different, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Remember, you used to have to dial up, and then your
that was a
phone
nightmare.
would be busy for
Yeah,
hours.
yeah,
As long as
exactly.
you stood on the computer,
Yep.
your phone was busy.
Oh, that was-
Do you remember that we used to think people that had those 20-pound phones were important?
Yeah,
Those 20-pound cell phones?
yeah.
You know, like
Big
I
giant
remember
Yeah.
when Michael Douglas was walking on the beach in that movie about Wall Street, and he had that
Yeah.
phone. Remember?
That
And everybody
Motorola
was-
phone, yeah.
And everybody's like, wow, check out his phone. It's like you need 3 people to carry that.
Exactly. There's BK Shallon. He's there now.
I got the link down there if you want to jump up, BK. Give that, you know, BK is very shy, I noticed.
Like you couldn't like, especially me, when you had kids, you had to I would wait for them to get home before going on the computer. I think we had beepers then,
Yes.
right?
Oh, beepers were the big thing.
then.
Oh my gosh.
I remember my first computer.
And if it was an emergency, like I remember when I gave my second wife a cell phone, you know what she did with it? She threw it in the trunk and closed the trunk.
Really?
And I said, "Where's your cell phone?" She goes, "I ain't kidding you. You're calling me all the time. It's in the trunk."
Oh my God. I remember somebody was bothering me so much and they kept ringing and ringing and ringing. And I said, you know what? Thinking that this would, you know, like scare them. I said, I swear on my kids, the next time you call this phone, I'm throwing it in the water. They called the phone. I had to throw my phone in the water. I was so mad.
Did you ever see the video where Tony Pizza, someone's calling him on his cell phone, he goes and throws it in the water, filming it with his other cell phone?
Oh,
He
no,
just
I
threw it
never
in the
saw
water.
that. Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
That's Tony. Then Tony sat there and goes, "Why did I just throw that in the water?"
Yeah, see, I'll never do that again and never say that again. I couldn't believe they had the nerve to ring the phone again after I just said that. What a moron I was.
But you know something, Angel? I remember. See, here's where we're lucky. We were able to walk all through New York City and pick up those germ-infested phones on every corner.
Yeah, I know.
We
never died from it.
Yeah, we never died from it. It's like I was watching George Carlin was doing a skit, right? He goes, "We're tough because we swam in the Hudson River when it was polluted and there was shit and dead fish in it and everything." And that was, and he's right. I remember swimming in the Hudson River. And I remember when I was swimming in the Hudson River in Croton, I could see the dead fish because back then the factories were polluting the hell out of the Hudson River. Tommy, can you hear me better now?
Perfect. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello, Angel. How are you? What a mess that was. My internet had to reboot everything. Holy shit.
Hi,
Danny
PK.
infected
Hey,
me.
Angel, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm
Stuff
all right.
is
How
crazy.
you doing? Let me ask
What's
you a
up,
question. Tommy, did you ever swim in the Hudson River?
No, never. I took a wave runner out there, which is an incredible experience.
And we're just talking about like before cell phones and stuff, and we use regular phones. And in high school, in the hallways, they had a bunch of phones lined up, and you would be able to use the phone during your lunch break or whatever.
Wow. That's crazy.
You know, hey, listen, I'll tell you what, I miss those days because now
It was a different time. I mean, this is crazy what's going on with this stuff. It's nuts. It really is nuts.
And you remember when we went outside on every block, there were kids everywhere.
All day, every day, all day, every day.
Every house. Now,
What is that noise?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. All day, every day. And the firemen used to bring us an attachment for the fire
hydrant.
extinguisher. Yeah.
The hydrant.
the
For the
hydrant.
hydrant. It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So we got a young guy here. We got
Okay.
BK. He doesn't remember those things.
Nah.
Who's the young guy? Who's the young guy? Me. I'm the young guy.
No, BK is.
You just wouldn't believe what happened today, guys.
Uh-oh.
What
BK, I hope you behaved today.
Yeah, I was a good boy today, somewhat.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what happened.
Tommy Dades came looking for you.
Now, listen, they caught wind of that story, somebody. They put a couple of puzzle pieces together, and they know who I am. But that's great because, once again, I had everybody on the phone going nuts today behind the scenes. They could say who I am on here. I really don't care. Once again, they know. I got nothing to hide, right?
I seen you. What's the
they're
big
creating a
deal?
monster now. That's what they're doing. We're playing chess now. The next move is on them. I want to see how far they want to go with this.
We're going to behave. Remember your mom.
Yeah. But nah, they can only go so far with me though, these people. So like I said, I'll stay relaxed. I want to see the next move. And I'll go from there.
I'm waiting for when they find out who Tommy Stiggs is.
I'm nowhere. I don't give a shit about anybody. You could come and find me. I'm on the stoop every day having coffee and wine at night. You could come and find me. I'm right here on the avenue. I don't give a shit. I don't fear anybody. I don't care.
Are they going to find out who Angel Gotti really is? You know, and it's like,
Yeah, well, they claim that I'm a fake Gotti.
Fear no one.
Danny's running around with women's underwear on his head.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
bloomers. Yeah.
Danny's 47 years old.
I'm 47. Yeah.
53, me.
It's amazing, man. Hey, I told people the one thing I'm glad about is I put my name out there from the very beginning because any garbage on me is already out there. You're not going to find anything they make up about me now is made up because everything's out there. So nothing new.
Everything's findable. I mean, it's simple stuff. I mean, it's very basic today. With the technology today, you can find it. What are they asking me? What are they asking me for no response? Down Neck. I'm sorry. I'm talking to them. What's going on down Neck, Newark? I was just in Newark, down Neck, Newark. I was at the cathedral.
Well, here's a question that you might want to ask your daughter, Angel. It was rumored that Chucky was an associate of the DeMeo crew.
She doesn't even know what that means.
Roy DeMeo.
She just said, "What is that?"
Roy DeMeo used to take people into his bar in the back room and cut them up. And
She doesn't want to know.
She invented the Gemini method.
Yeah, the Gemini method.
My daughter goes, "Is that a real thing or is he
Oh
playing?"
yeah, it's a real thing. It's a book called Murder Machine. If you ever read it, you'll be
Yeah,
like,
she's
"Holy
not into
cow."
that. She's not into that. BK, tell itty bitty Nita that you are not against black people.
Never, never.
What do you mean? Who
I
said?
think what?
How can people be against
I
black?
love everybody who loves me. Put it that way. You treat me good, I
Yeah.
treat you good. That's how I am.
Who said
Hi,
that?
Nita.
Angel, who said that? Who
No,
said that?
Nita said, I think she was fooling around. She
Yeah,
said,
she's joking.
yeah, she's joking, but she said, oh yeah, she goes, what's that noise?
But listen, I left an important part of the story out. Somebody in my family was contacted on the phone with a threat.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't be kidding.
I got to the bottom of it. I got them all on everybody all on the other side on the phone behind the scenes.
What
Everybody.
do you mean by
They're
that?
denying it left and right. So we'll see.
Wait,
That's-
all right, wait, let's calm down. You're going to come on tonight and I'm
Mhm.
going to talk to you again.
All right.
What are you talking about?
The situation I was explaining before with they know my information, they contacted a family member of mine today and sent a big long threat, but it was bullshit. I called the number back. They asked him for $3,000 or something. I said, come on, I'll meet you. I'll bring you 3,000. I'll give you 3,000 kicks in your Kulu, I told them on the phone. They were playing like a Mexican accent. I don't know what they were doing.
Oh,
You can't make this shit up. You really
can't.
can't make this up.
Really?
But that's what I woke up to today. All right.
Hey Tommy, you're kind of an outsider. What do you think of all this crazy
I
stuff?
don't get involved in this garbage. I really don't. I think it's all unnecessary, a waste of time. I do my little show and I move along. I don't get involved in any type of drama at all. That's why you don't hear me talking when it's going on. You know what I mean?
Well, people contacted me, Tommy, and they want me and Danny to do a hit piece on you.
Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. Bring it.
BK, Ange said to check a comment on your channel. Please ask BK to check his comment on his channel.
Is it on my uncle's video?
I know.
Well,
nothing.
she's not going to tell you because
I'm
then
looking
everybody's
now.
going to go look.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
Hey, this is a good one, Dr. D. Danny, you could answer this. Lee, are you willing to discuss the slanderous comments you made against Mr. John Wolf? Danny, did John Wolf dox your son?
He absolutely did.
Yep. Yeah. So, and we had that discussion that day. We both went on your channel. We were disgusted by it. John, you know you did it. I don't understand why you're lying about it. But you know
I'm
what?
still waiting for all my classmates from me graduating from high school in fucking Georgia somewhere.
Yeah, and your Georgian friends and stuff. We have
Yeah.
304 people in here right now.
Joey Melrose. That's interesting, Joey. Yeah. Lee, anything with me? Uh-oh. What's
I
going
can't
on?
find anything on here.
I'm here, Lee. Anything with me? I just want to wish you guys luck.
No, we just wanted you to come on and say hi, Tommy, because you're a good guy and you're welcome to the show anytime.
Anybody, any questions? Anything about anything? They mentioned the Joey Merlino thing. What?
Danny, why don't you ask him something about Joey Merlino?
No, just he has a sports bet thing on Instagram.
Yeah, Joey's. We're in. We have a good dialogue going. He's going to launch this pretty soon. He's putting the website together in California. Once he works out all the variables and all the whatever goes on with a website, Lee, you would know better than me. I have no idea how this stuff works. Once he works everything out, we're going to launch it together on my channel. He wants to promote it on my channel.
And let me get this right. Joey Merlino is something different here because he never ratted.
Joey Merlino is a regular guy to me. To the rest of the world, he may be this, that, and the other thing. I will say the same thing about Angel's father. He changed my life, that man. So you guys talk about these in a mythical way, and to me, they are regular guys that are kind of, I don't know how to say it. They are gentlemen in certain ways, and they do different things when they have to do different. But for me and Joey, this has nothing to do with the mob. This has all to do with his new business that he's launching. Nothing to do with the mob.
Well, when are you guys going to be doing it? Do you know?
His putting it all together. His last message I had was Saturday. He's putting it all together. When he's able to construct this website, When he's ready to launch, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. Launch it. We're gonna launch it through my channel, basically, and then take it
I
from
will
there.
give you. I will give Tommy. I will give you $40 if you can get me an interview with him.
It's not as you know. It's not
I'll
as
bet you that,
exciting
Tommy.
to me. It's two guys, neighborhood guys,
I'll
chatting.
give you. I'll give you
know
a
what I
year.
mean?
I'll give you a year's worth of coffee.
You're out of your mind. For me, it's a matter of just, okay, Joey, when do you want to do it? Let me know. That's it. You know, we have strong mutual friends. We have a good connection. That's basically it. It's not a mythical thing for me. It's basically a normal thing for me in some ways. I am removed from the life, as Angel said. I'm not involved in that mob thing. I don't really get into that. I can speak in length and in depth. I really don't. Of course, I do have some type of history, but I really don't do the mob genre thing. I can do it. I'm sure I can
Lee,
do
really
it.
fast. Could you unblock Route Irish? He just commented on my channel asking me to ask you to unblock him.
Me?
Rat
No, I'm
Irish.
talking to Lee.
No, you're
Oh.
not blocked on my channel, Rat Irish. I already checked. You're not blocked. I don't know what to say. I checked before the show, but I will check again. But I already checked. What? Lee, I think Westies is blocking everyone. But right now we got 286 in here. Angel,
Yes, I'm back.
can you take over? Can you take over my show for 5 minutes?
Sure.
I want to go check to see if everything's okay over here.
Go ahead. Sean, I know Sean keeps saying that he's blocked in my channel, but he's really not. I checked yesterday. I checked again today. Sean, you're not blocked. You're not in there.
Maybe somebody timed him out for a minute. Who knows?
I don't know, but he's not blocked. And let me see. So Ange said she's going to text me, and then I'll tell you, BK.
All right, yeah, because I can't find it.
You can't. You didn't get a notification or anything?
No, you know what it is? I'm getting notifications all day, so some of them you don't even see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I don't get a lot of notifications either.
I'm kind of pissed though that they blocked they blocked Angel Ricard.
I got 10 of them in my block list.
I mean that's some BS.
I got about 10 of them.
Let me answer these guys. Frank, he's not starting a YouTube channel. Joey Merlino is starting a website, a legitimate website. He's not coming on with a YouTube channel. Although I will say, and he told me I can say whatever I want to say. He did say, "Let's go after them. Let's go after them." And Joey's a very Joey's a fast talker, and he gets excited when he gets into a conversation. I know this very well. He will go full blast if I don't hold him back a little bit when we do this. He's like, "Let's go after the rats. Let's go." I said, "Joe, let's just concentrate on launching your business, and we'll take it from there on the next show." But
Are you sure it's him, Tommy? Have you spoken to him, or is this through emails and stuff?
we had a formal introduction from somebody, you know the whole introduction.
No, I'm just wondering,
Yeah.
is it really
Yeah.
him?
Definitely him. He was at a wedding Saturday. People can verify this stuff. Yes, it's him, Angel. Absolutely.
Okay.
He's a gentleman, he's a good man. He's a good guy. That's what he does. He did what he did. But now in life, he's trying to launch this legitimate thing. He's off paper. We had to do a lot of checking out. He's off paper. I'm expunged, and everything seemed to click so we can communicate. So it's working
Well,
out.
that's good. Well, that's good. I'm glad for you. You deserve that.
We'll see how it goes. He's got a lot of things to work out. He's doing it with a business in California that does websites. When he's ready to launch it and everything is set, well, you'll see it. I'm sure you'll see it. He's not starting a YouTube channel. I think somebody said the day a mob boss starts a YouTube channel is finished. He's not starting a YouTube channel.
And so what if he did?
Yeah.
But the reality is this. So what? He could start a YouTube channel. It doesn't mean that he has to talk about what happened in the mob. You could talk about basic stuff.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly, Lee. I agree with that. Yes.
I think anybody has the right to do whatever they want on here, whether you're a made guy or. But unfortunately, it's mostly the rats. Now, BK, I want to ask you a question.
What's up?
Why
That's
do how are you dealing with these attacks that they really opened up on you? I want to thank you, first of all, BK. You took a little stress off of me and Angel. So, they're coming after you now.
I'm the main target right now.
Yes. So,
Oh my God.
It's all right. I can handle it.
You're crazy.
Maddie just asked me what time I'm going on at 8:30. Maddie.
I gotta talk about one more thing before I go. Two
go
more
for
things.
it, Tommy. Go for it.
And then I gotta go because then BK can, you guys can chat. You guys know I'm not in this Mob 2 genre. Angel, I never got to formally really tell you, that your father actually did change my life.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
For the positive. I don't talk about the mob stuff, but way back when I had trouble earning, and before that, I went away for a little bit. I did my time. I kept my mouth shut. When it was time for me to get a legitimate earn, the way things went, and it was totally legitimate, somebody reached out and was able to get me in a construction job, working the night shift, which means I was working 22 hours a day. But her father gave me that opportunity through some friends of ours. And, they reached out and they're like, can we put this guy on the job? Can we put him on the job? And somebody from North vouched for me to your father. And he says, yeah, put him on the job, put him on the job. And from that day on, I learned how to do construction on the side, and I'm able to earn a legitimate lifestyle, and never looking back. So your father gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. And I appreciate that. I just want to let you know that.
I know you told me, Tommy.
Yes. So it was a big impact on my life. So
Yeah.
I don't do the mob talk stuff. I can go in depth and I can jump on and do shows about it. I choose not.
Joey
Just not.
Melrose, you're right. If the Rats can start YouTube channels, why can't Joey Merlino?
Yes.
Absolutely agree with you.
So one more topic, and I'm out. Tommy Reynolds from prison. About a week ago, I dear childhood friends with his cellmate. Had no idea about that story about the motel with Jimmy Calandra. Just so you guys do know that he had no idea about that. No idea. Nobody ever told him that. That was new to Tommy's ears a week ago, a week and a half ago.
Are you saying that Rosso made that up?
No, he did not make it up. It was just kept so quiet that Tommy never heard about it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Tommy didn't hear about what got out. Oh, so what does Tommy think when he heard that Jimmy did that?
The same thing he thought of him already. you could just keep pounding the nail in, right?
Well, I'll tell you.
I didn't tell Tommy, Jimmy wished him he's going to call the parole board. I didn't get into all of that stuff. You know what I mean? We have a nice conversation through a strong mutual friend that is his cellmate, and we just keep it. We keep it kind of basic. Like I know that what they had for dinner last night. We just keep it kind of basic, good chat. I try to keep those guys positive inside. When they hear from somebody on the outside, I try to give them a positive. But once in a while, I'll talk about the mob stuff, and but mostly I try to.
That's something. The guy sitting in prison, he didn't know about this.
Didn't know about it.
You got to give Robert Rosso a lot of credit.
Absolutely.
For bringing this out. I mean,
absolutely.
So I can only imagine. Did you actually talk to Tommy Reynolds?
Tommy does not do anything, emails, nothing. Through a friend that's with him, that's doing 3 years because of John Panisi. He goes back and forth. He's like, anything you want to talk to Tommy about? He's right next to me. Just shoot the message. Because not many people are aware of this, but in the Fed joint, you do have an email system. It's called Core Links, correctional links.
Right.
Took me a while to get approved for obvious reasons, but I got approved, and now I can do it. Now I'm waiting for my approval to go visit. This shit takes a long time, especially when you have a little bit of a history. It takes forever with the feds, forever. It's crazy.
See, I don't like to go visit nobody in prison because I'm afraid.
I have to go see my friend. I have got to go see my friend.
No, I don't like to go in prisons or courtrooms. I have this thing about it, a phobia.
I feel the same way. I was in a cage, so I feel the same way. I do feel the same way, but I really want to see my friend. I really need to see him. So I'm trying to get approved.
Okay. And Danny's having trouble with his internet, people.
Yeah.
So BK and Angel has come and saved the day today. And Tommy, you did too. And I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, guys.
What about BK? What is he? Chopped liver? And
I said BK.
He said BK. He said BK.
I'm sure MRE's not losing any sleep over you.
Okay, Angel, pleasure being on with you,
Take care,
BK. Talk to you later.
Tommy.
Take
Be
care,
well,
Tom.
guys. Be well. Thank you.
Be well.
Appreciate you having me
Take
on,
care.
Lee. Good luck with everything.
You too. Thank you. Take care, Tommy. Okay, so BK, let's get back to what happened to you. So, who told you? Did someone call you and say that someone's trying to get someone from that side is literally trying to get a hold of people that you know?
Well, they said they got a message today. And they called they called the person back, and it was some fake cartel or something. We all know who that is.
What did he say it was?
He said it was a cartel. But we all know who brings up cartels all the time, JC.
Oh, what a creep that guy is.
Yeah, this is JC. I know who it is for a fact. But like I said, I got to stay quiet. I can't. No.
Okay, so basically, he what questions did he ask, if I may ask?
No, he just wrote a whole thing. He didn't ask questions. He just wrote a whole thing playing a character that the person owes money to for prostitutes or something like that, that they're going to send a hit squad and shit like that. So I got the phone call. I took that number, called it, and I said, yeah, come on, I'll bring you your money. Where are you? And they couldn't even keep the routine up because I said, I'll give you 3,000 kicks in your ass too, along with the money. All right. I heard women just started laughing in the background out of nowhere when I said that.
Well, if there were women
it
there,
was a joke.
if there was women there, it couldn't have been JC.
That's true. That's true.
So, you know, you sure it wasn't an elderly lady that you heard in the
Maybe it was guys who sound like women.
Possibly, maybe Gunsmoke was there.
True.
It could have been Gunsmoke in the background.
But whatever it is, like I said, I'm relaxed. I'm waiting for the next step, and it's on them. If they want to keep taking this, like they want to make this spiral out of control, you know, let them keep playing.
This is stupid, man. This is so stupid. I mean, to go to this level now, it's just stupid.
Well, they're not going to make threats on my family. That's not going to get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get overlooked. So they better like nip it in the butt right now. And I know they're listening.
Hey, people, Tommy Stiggs put up. Anyone can email him at tommystiggs@aim.com. Okay, we put that up.
Because listen, you mess with my family, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't threaten my family. That's all I'm going to say.
JC has a message for you. Just don't tell my mother. She'll kick me out.
Yeah.
Okay. 296, Angel. Isn't it amazing that we always get these good numbers and then we get told that this show's in trouble? Angel?
Exactly. BK, look at the private chat.
All right. All right, I seen it. Checking now.
Okay, go to your very first video.
No, why are you reading that?
Oh my.
What was the point of that, Lee? I mean, come on, man.
I don't know. What's the big
Feel
deal
like
with
that.
that? What's the big deal? I don't get why it's a secret.
Because obviously they're trying to tell me something in confidence. I mean,
Hey,
I
listen,
can't.
what do you think? I did it on purpose?
No, he didn't.
I don't even know anymore, Lee. How do you like that? I don't.
I did it as an old man, okay?
All right.
Sorry about that.
Just
Can you write him another message that's different than that, please? And I won't pull it up.
I still don't see anything. They must have deleted it. I don't know.
no, it's there.
Westy says the tax on families are sickening. It's so sickening. It's so sickening. This is Calandra, FP Piggy, and now Catullo Jr. JC, could have that person been in the freezer collecting checks? I don't know what you mean by that, boot hell. So are you at the point where you think that they're going to do this again, JC?
Huh?
I just called you JC. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I know.
That's an insult.
I
You
saw
kidding me?
that.
That's like the worst thing you could tell me right now.
So are you pretty sure they're going to wind up doing this again?
Well, it's been calm I didn't hear from them for a couple of hours, so we'll see. Like I said, it's the waiting game right now. We're playing chess.
You know, I can honestly say I've never picked up the phone and called anybody that has anything to do with anybody. And I could easily do it. Never have done it. Angel, have you ever done it?
Done what?
Called people's families or something to try to
Never.
Never. I mean, that don't even cross my mind. That's just
I
not
would
how I
never.
operate. So
I would never, ever.
someone said, get Danny back on. Why? What's so special about Danny? God almighty.
they miss him.
I'm going to tell Danny we're down to 291. Okay, let's see. We got.
BK, stay on here with Lee. I have to go feed the cats before it gets dark.
I'm good.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, BK's more than welcome, but it's not a big deal.
No, I'm just saying it's I gotta go feed those cats before it gets dark. I gotta put the lights in there.
Hey, this is a good one. I haven't seen Lloyd Christmas here on here a while. If
I'll
you're
come
out
back.
there, buddy, I hope
All right,
you-
Angel.
Take care, Angel. I'll see you in a
I'll
while.
come back, yeah.
Hey, Lloyd Christmas, you got to remember, people, a lot of these names are just names. And we don't know whether they're in a chat or not. I'm sure he's in the chat under a different name. How's your show doing right now, BK?
What show? I don't have a show.
You put up videos all the time.
Well, yeah, I just put up videos. They're actually doing good.
I mean,
People
that's
that
like
take
having a show, you know.
I guess, yeah. I want to do lives eventually too.
How many subs you got right now?
Right now I think I got 329. But Lee, I don't promote nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell anybody to drop my channel or anything. I don't even drop the link. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's organically growing basically. But whatever. I just started putting content on it now, you know?
Okay. There's something else in the private chat for you again, my man, just so you know.
All right.
I'm not going to read that one out.
All right. I seen that.
Yeah, people, Danny will come back if his internet's working, and he's having trouble with his internet. So I don't know what to tell you. We still got 290 here. So, okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I heard that JC had nobody watching his show the other day. He'll come on and do a show and have 2-3 people watching. It's kind of embarrassing that people will even do a live when you have that many people.
They sit there and talk to themselves.
Telegraph, telephone, tell Lee. Okay. Why do people make trouble on the internet? People they never even met. Scott, you have a great point. See, none of us here know anybody physical. Even though, say, BK, I might talk to you and you talk to me, but you might meet me and not think you may not even like me once you meet me, or vice versa, right?
Well, listen, if you're being yourself, I like you, right? In person. See me, I'm being myself on here, Lee. It's either hate me or love me, you know? You're gonna know it right off the bat.
So are you planning on going back on any of those shows anytime soon, or you're gonna stay off of them?
Any of the enemy? No, I'm not going on their shows anymore. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. What do? You go, you dismantle them, and you don't even get the credit anyway. So whatever, you know.
Scorn Washwoman JC for Congress Cartel. Okay. All day AJ BK just subbed to your channel. BK, you're more than welcome to put your channel link in here anytime you want.
I appreciate that, Lee.
Okay, so
I really do.
We have a good amount of people here, so you should always make sure you do that when you're on here.
Thank you.
Okay, because getting you to 500 would be nice.
Then I can help other people out when I can use the community tab, you know.
Okay, let's see. Danny should get Starlink. It's something, people. I have 2 internets here. I also have there's a box. It's like a box. It's from I don't know if you've seen it, BK, but it's from I don't even use it. It's from what does they call that phone company? The Metro phone company. There's a box.
Metro PCS.
Yeah. I got internet from them, and it works really good, but I don't use it. It's my backup internet.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have shows like this, it's always good to have backup internet because you never know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, and I also have 2 computers because you never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
you gotta be prepared.
I have a backup computer. It doesn't work as good as this computer, but I know it's there for me.
Yeah.
And I could use it at any time. This is true. People grow balls on the internet.
Yeah, they're playing a character, Lee, you know?
And you know, the thing is, when you see them in real life, that's not who they are. You'll be shocked at some of these people you see.
I can only imagine what half of them really look like, the ones that hide. You know what I mean?
Okay, Maddie, I didn't realize you need a wrench. I'll take care of you afterwards, but you need wrenches. AM New Beginnings is dropping some BK's links right there. So
Thank you, NB. I appreciate it.
she saves the day always. If anybody wants to go out and please go over and sub to his channel, it'd be really nice, and he would really appreciate it.
Definitely. I appreciate it, everyone.
Style and profile. MB, I'm blocked on your channel. What happened? I don't think she would block you, but I'm sure she'll check if you asked her to. And look at this. Sub to BK Shallon. They put you up again.
Thank you, Gianni.
That's what you call helping people out, man. This is what the chat is meant for.
See, Lee, I'm not the type to ask. You know what I mean? If somebody wants to do it for me, I appreciate it, but I'll never go out of my way and ask to help me out, you know? But I definitely appreciate you, trying.
But, when you do videos, though, the more people that see them, the better.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing videos, the type of videos you do, more people need to do those type of videos.
I'm just trying to be funny. I want to make people laugh, Lee. I don't want to get to this malicious crap. I want to just go back and forth with a little banter. Keep it at that. It's enough with the meeting people and all that. Nobody's meeting. They don't want to meet. And that's it.
Yeah, it's become so ugly. I mean, it's become ugly. And you literally have people doing shows where from the beginning of the show to the end of the show, they're insulting people. It's nonstop.
And then they wonder why. Wait, then they get mad when you fire back at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you could fire back a little harder. I mean, that's not my problem that they can't handle me. You know what I mean? So now they're looking to freaking, contact family.
Yeah, someone before said that someone came in here as Miss Can't Be Wrong, and they were making fun of her. And someone said, "Don't do that in here. That's not right." And I'm thinking to myself, if you go over to that chat, they're making fun of everybody.
That's all they do, Lee. And it's the same people. The same people just instigate all day, Lee.
From beginning to end. It does not stop.
Yep.
It does not stop. Okay, let's see. I appreciate an apology. David D. Schultz, kiss my ass. Okay. Richard Baldessari, Lee Cole, who do you have to bribe just to say hello to you and Danny and everyone else? It's like my fifth time. I'm sorry, Richie Baldessari. It's something we get so many people in here. By the time we finish our show, we'll have 2,000 to 3,000 chat messages.
How you doing, Richie?
So, you're one of our top guys here, and you're a good guy, and I apologize, and I'll look out for you a little bit better. Thank you. Irish Mom, someone will end up getting hurt or worse if this. Yes. And see, that's where I disagree. One thing I disagree with you on, BK. Don't go to meet anybody.
Well, listen, I'll put that to an end. I did it enough. You know what I mean? On here, that's it. It's over. I did it like 4 or 5 times. Nobody showed up. I'll go back and forth with words. But if they start messing with my family, that's a totally different story. A totally different story. Then I get quiet.
Well, some of the people here have done some horrible things to people. I mean, look what happened to MRE. JC put out his funeral, his sister's funeral information.
Yeah, that was terrible. Terrible. When I seen that, Lee, I got a sick feeling in my stomach. I could just imagine if that happened to me. You know what I mean? It's terrible. It's terrible.
JC has 11 people. Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a little worm. That's it. He can't attack us on his channel because no one watches him. So what he does is he goes on these other guys' channels and attacks like a big tough guy. But we know out of everybody on here, the bottom of the barrel non-tough guy is JC.
and Johnny Mac. Those two are
Yeah.
the ones behind a lot of this doxing stuff. Them two especially. And I feel like they're the culprits right now.
Without a doubt. Wolf is over there complaining. Over where complaining? Where is John Wolf over? Where's he complaining? BK, you got another subscriber. Hey, BK, subscribe. We got to beat FBS up. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Let's see how many more people could say. Let's see how many more people can say that they subbed there. Explain how you're from New York, Lee, when you say Warshwoman. Okay. Vax Humana, you dumbass. Okay. I was born in Rockland County, Spring Valley. Okay. On top of the hill in Spring Valley. If you know anything about the Spring Valley, you would know where that is. And then we moved to Mount Kisco, New York. And then from Mount Kisco, New York, we moved to Yonkers. And then after Yonkers, I moved for my job to Queens first, then Brooklyn. I was in Queens and Brooklyn for 15 years. I left New York when I was 39 years old. So, my man, I'm a real New Yorker, not these bullshit guys on here. I hope that answers your question, but it won't. If anybody wants to donate to this channel before I shut it down, please do so. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the cash apps I have received. Thank you very much. John Wolf found a new home with JC. Well, JC has one person watching his show right now, and it's John Wolf.
Oh, he's live right now, JC?
I have no idea. Does it really matter?
No. He's talking to himself in his childhood bedroom.
Chris Canny, see, Spring Valley is a very tough area. And on the hill up there, I lived on top of the hill up there for 5 years. That's where I literally grew up. And it was a very tough area, as you know. Mount Kisco wasn't, but my family was the only poor family in Mount Kisco. Beautiful place, great school system, but we shouldn't have been living there. We couldn't afford it. And yes, Yonkers is Getty Square, just as tough as any area in New York City. Good night, Lee. Downwork. Well, you take care, my man. Thank you.
Take care, Downick.
Okay, let's see. Put your link up, everyone. Maybe those bots will follow you as well. Yeah, put up the links, people. It'd be greatly appreciated. And we've had we have 275 in here. We've been close to 300. We've been on for an hour and a half. We appreciate you guys. And Danny apologizes. Believe me, he gets very frustrated when he has trouble with his internet the way he does.
Hit the like button, everybody.
Yes, hit that like button. When we shut this show down, we got to be over 100 likes because we'll get over 200 likes too. 282 here right now. Everyone sub to BK channel. Boy, look at this. Argo's putting you out there now.
He's looking for my attention, Argo. He's the one that didn't show up 100 times. He didn't show up the day. I told him the day before I was going to be at that gym at 2 o'clock with the day Pee-wee was supposed to be there, Argo. Why didn't you show up? Why didn't anybody show up that want to see me the next day at 2 o'clock?
So Argo's a troublemaker?
Yeah, I already went to meet him one day. He came with whatever excuse not to meet me, Lee. You had to see it. It's embarrassing. Argo should change his name, change his face, everything.
So Argo, why did you show up? Is he one of these guys that love FBS and fight? And
he's looking for attention from me. That's it.
Okay.
He's making an idiot out of himself in the meantime.
Dade County Cock Gobbler. Come to Miami, everyone. Okay. Now we're getting Lee. I just told you I subscribed to BK. Chad, thank you.
Thank you.
Boy, I'll tell you what. Quite a few people just subscribed to you, brother.
Yeah, let me see how many I got right now.
Okay.
I was at 330. I got 343 right now.
So you picked up 13 from here.
Yep.
Good.
Thank you.
Let's get them up to 350. Come on, 350. Let's get them to 350. Please hit the like button here before we shut out, please. I really appreciate it.
It's the least you could do, everybody. Just hit the like button.
Another great show, Lee. Since you teamed up with Danny, your show and you have improved. You hadn't flip-flopped. Since you linked up with Danny, hit the like for new Lee. Listen, there's not going to be no flip-flopping here. I am right where I belong, and I've always belonged. And I regret anything I got involved with besides being where I belong here. Okay. Scorned Gacy. Okay. This person hates JC. I don't know who it is.
Lee, you realize you got Argo as a wrench in there, right?
Well, is he a good guy?
No, it's one of Fatso's boys and Code's boys. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you.
I
I
don't
don't know.
think Argos is a wrench. Is a wrench.
I'm seeing him as a wrench right now. The Argo show.
Well, listen, he may have been a wrench for a while. As long as he doesn't do shit to me. See, that's the thing, though. I'll check on it to see, but nobody's doing anything to my subs or anything.
Yeah, that's your business. If he's good with you, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah, Argo, I'd ask you to be good with him. He's a friend of the show. I mean, just put your shit to the side, dude. That's right. Butchie Bifocals, $5. Another great show, Lee. Butchie, thank you very much. Okay. But thank you for I appreciate you letting me know that. Lee, what's that noise? 121 likes. Good, beautiful. 121 likes. And when we shut the show down, we have some good numbers here. Okay, listen, I'm going to let you go, BK. I appreciate you being here.
No problem, Lee. Anytime, all right? Thanks for having me on.
Brother. You're
Thanks
welcome.
for shouting out my
Anytime.
channel, too.
And remember, go to his show. Please get him to 50, 350.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later, Lee.
Take care, my man.
Bye.
Okay, people, I'm sorry that we had an issue with Danny today and his internet, but we got 3/4 of the show out with him. I just like to thank everybody. Listen, I got that. I put an email up. If anybody else wants to be part of the wrestling show that I'm putting up, and it's going to be really good. So you're more than welcome to send me your information on my email, and I'll send you back the link as soon as the channel's up. The channel's made already. We're just doing a couple of videos for it, and then it's going to be really good stuff there. So please go to my community page. You'll see an email up there, and tell me that you're interested in the show, being part of the wrestling podcast. And it's not going to be just about wrestling. We're going to discuss the dark side of wrestling, deaths in wrestling, people dying young, dying between wrestling shows and motel rooms, the way the wrestlers get treated. Once their bodies are shot and gone, they're crippled and they have no money, no pensions, nothing. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about my brother and his lawsuit, and we're going to talk about other people that had issues with the WWE, stuff that no one's ever heard before, stuff that we have that coming out in a new book. But anyway, people, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the great numbers today. And we'll be back most likely Thursday with another live. Thank you all so much. We appreciate everything. Hit the like.